Hi and welcome to Unbox Anything. Today we'll be reviewing the Manfrotto, if that's the right way to call it. This is the Ml360 light. It's an LED light, and yeah, it's good if you're recording stuff like home videos and stuff like that. It's quite great. I mean, check that. That's the lowest brightness you have, and then that's the full maximum. You can barely see anything. Okay, gonna turn the light off. That's the minimum. That's the brightest it can go. So just go up. That is bright. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought I might do a review. So I've had this light for 3 years now, and I thought I might do a review and see where we are after 3 years. So I bought it for about 80. Wait, I think it's 80 or 50. I don't know, but you can grab one of these now for £50 on eBay. After 3 years, we've had a few issues with it. That's kind of fallen in over there, and yeah, the thing is that it still works, and batteries kind of fall out every once and then. That's because it's old and some parts have come apart. Also, for instance, here there's a thing. There's like a, I don't know what to call it, the one that something that you put there and then you connect it to the camera. That's broken off. I still use it. I managed to use it somehow, play with it, but I can't put it on the camera because the thing that's there that connects it with the camera kind of fell off. But I don't blame it. The reason why it's like that is because I dropped it by accident, and that and it fell and it stopped working. So I actually had to unbox it. Sorry, not unbox it. Unscrew. I had to unscrew it, and then I had to put this stuff inside back in order. I know it sounds a lot, but it was quite easy actually. And then I lost a nail there. But in general, back to the light itself. Not about my my personal mistakes of dropping it. The light itself is still working. That's the most important thing. It's still working. Every once and then I have some issues with it. Sometimes it does this thing where it just flashes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 instead of being on. For instance, when I turn it on, it will start flashing. I don't know why. That's a new issue with it. But in general, I did not have an issue with it for the first 2 years. It's just this third year that it's got, it's had some issues. But the light itself, you can see that it fits in your hand. You can literally have it in your pocket. It's really good for indoor. Like, I record all my videos on my channel using this light. Obviously, I've lost that now, but I've ordered a spare one in. So I'm just gonna have a spare one brought in. You can have spare parts for it. You can order spare parts for this on the website. So I've bought the hook thing that you put there and connect to the camera, which is great. It's about £8, so not too bad compared to the price of the actual light, which is about 60 or 50 depending on where you buy it. But now it's not on Amazon, but you can get it on eBay, like I said before. But yeah, in general, it doesn't look too bad, to be fair. If I hadn't dropped it, I wouldn't be there, obviously. I've dropped it a couple of times and it still works, so that's a good thing. The other issue I had was that inside here, the battery thing, I'll just show you. I had an issue with it. So you see those, I don't know what they're called, the metal things that you put that connect the battery to each other. Yeah, one of them had fallen inside, and this happened when I had just bought it. So that was kind of hard for me because I had to I thought there was something wrong with the light, but really one of these had dropped wet inside, so it wouldn't touch the battery to actually turn the light on. So I had to bang it sometimes. So that's something that was really hard, if I'm being honest, when I first got it. But in general, the light, it's great. Now it works perfect, of course. And considering that I've lost a screw there, I only have one screw and it still works. That's good. So I would obviously advise the light, and I think it's worth the money that I bought it for. It's only really good for indoor recording, or if you want to use it outside and there's enough light, then that should do it. But yeah, that was it from today's video. I'll see you next time. Take care.